Have you ever feel frustrated because nothing comes to mind while you're staring at the blank canvas when attempting to draw or paint? Hello guys, my name is Hua, your fellow art friend, and today I have 3 ways to help you in these situations. Number 1. To look at the artists that you love and inspire you. You can start with making a mood board if you need, just to have a proper idea of your preference when it comes to art. You can go to your favorite artist page on social media to look for inspiration. Like what kind of theme do they have in their art? What kind of colors they use? Is it cool portrait of characters? What kind of accessories do they wear? Or do they draw animals or environment? More ideas will come naturally with enough practice and study. Number 2. Open up your existing phone gallery and find something you like to draw from it. With that said, you could also take pictures of moments in your life or places you go where you find interesting for reference next time. It could be a picture of you being silly with your friends, food that you ate, places you go, or the animal picture you have taken. Other than that, you can use sites like unsplash.com and browse for image of people and places that is beautifully taken to learn the photo composition, especially if you're doing character plus background illustration. Because by consciously learning the scene setup and with practices, we get to know what we can add in a scene easier over time. For example, what is in a picture of a busy street? Or what do they have in a cafe? Or what can you see in a park? All those tiny little details like furniture, objects that exist in those environments. You can add them into your visual library as inspiration and make your art have more characteristics. You can find a lot of human interaction pictures and learn how to draw natural human interaction. Basically, not a stiff human and just looking into the camera, because it can be boring, and turn that into any character you want to draw. Other than image websites, we could also find inspiration from social media, and this is still one of the things I like to do for my art. For example, this is painting I did because I was so inspired by the cute cat video. This one specifically is a cat curious about light and trying to taste it. So I drew a few frames of the action and it was fun to do. And this cute little goose who helped owner sells their veggies every day. So before I get to the last tip, I would like to ask you to subscribe if you find this helpful and share with friends that struggle with blank canvas. Number 3. Storytelling, which is my favorite one, and it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as your character plus action. For example, a character is sitting down. From this point onward, it's all up to your creativity. Is the character sitting on a chair, on a beach, on the grass, or on a mound? Are they doing something else while sitting down? Anyone else around? Possibilities are endless, but you could just stop at what the character is doing, which is just sitting down. Simple, right? Or a character's interacting with another character. For example, casual chit-chatting. This is drawing of Sidon from Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and his wife, and vice versa. Or the pet is getting curious of what the owner is doing. And this is example of what I made for my Twitch overlay with the point I just made. By the way, I stream almost every day after work. If you're interested to hang out with me, you're welcome to my stream. Okay, so here's another method of storytelling. You can do it by looking at the picture of a scenery or places and add characters you like into it. Like what would they be doing at that moment? Similar to previous point, but this time you let places decide what your character does. For example, this is me incorporating Pokemon to an autumn scene I fell in love when I first saw, and I added Pokecenter and other Pokemon to the surroundings and make it look more like a Pokemon world. And this is a cool misty mountain. I thought it would be a good idea to add different Taurus grazing on a mountain. And this one is my year of the snake painting, inspired by beautiful flower scene with morning sun. I wanted my snake to have traditional Chinese New Year motif look with a girl that wear traditional wear, looking at the sunrise of a new year, which I think it turned out great. I wasn't always happy with the outcome of my art, but through practicing the methods I mentioned, I'm more satisfied with the outcome now. What all these tricks have in common is to have something in mind first before going to your blank canvas. It helps with my frustration of not knowing what to draw whenever that happened. And number 3 helped me the most in recent years, and I think it makes your art look more fun and heartwarming with some simple storytelling. Alright, that's it for me today. I really hope my tips help whoever is anxious whenever they're looking at a blank canvas. Let me know what you think. Happy drawing, happy painting, and don't put too much pressure on yourself because it's supposed to be fun. Good luck, and I hope you're satisfied with the art you make after practicing these tricks. Be sure to follow me on other social media if you like to see more from me. Also leave comments or questions down below so I know what I can make for my next video. See you next time. Bye bye.